So, hello. Now it is the evening, which gives a little bit of a different vibe to the video from the morning. More tired, chilled, nothing to prove, less energy, none of the kind of excitement. I wanted to have a little chat about a topic that I have been thinking about a bit recently. Well, especially this evening today. That's on the London vibe, the general feeling of being in London. So for me, I guess the London vibe kind of means something somewhat specific. It's like this somewhat kind of stressy, busy, emotionally shut off, dreary weather, um, snipey, like critical, but like kind of funny. Um, yeah, I think those are probably the main constituents. And when I think of being over Londoned, that's kind of how I feel. It's a bit like, oh, can I just, get a bit of peace and quiet and sun and laughter and hugs and shit. But I wonder, like, is this everyone's experience of London? When I say London vibe and someone else says, their London vibe, do they mean the same thing? Do they kind of feel something similar in the air? Or is the London vibe something that's completely peculiar to the individual and that it's created by all your memories and expectations of London? I kind of think it's a little bit more of that. Well, it's a bit of both. A lot of people come from other cities, they come to London, they're like, oh fuck, it's like most of the things that I just described. But I think for me, London carries so much baggage and history, and it's like, where I grew up, where I did everything. It has all my memories. It feels stale and old and reminds me of all the stuff that at the time it kind of felt like I was having fun and stuff, but when I look back on it in retrospect, I don't think I was having that much fun. And how much of it is just down to literally just the day you're having. So this morning I was feeling great, kind of invincible, to use a strong word. And then I got bombarded with shit at work, and I've got this like pile of crap that I just I've got to get out. Like, I'm going on holiday at the end of the week. I've got this mountain of shit. And yeah, it does stress me out a bit. As much as I often made to like to make out almost like I do all this meditation, all this kind of stuff like that, and I don't get stressed. But like now, this afternoon, evening, I'm like, I want to come down a bit, like slow down. I think maybe relative to a lot of people in the world, I'm really not that stressed at all. But like relative to normal, what normal really should look like, yeah. And I think what gives me quite a good insight into this is my experiences from living in Singapore and Brazil, where I was living. My work conditions were fucking awful, like way worse than this. Way worse. The worst I've ever had, both times. Yeah, when I stepped outside, when I was just walking around the city, gave me relief from that, and it was kind of the opposite. So I'm really interested to see now whether, I don't really see a long-term future in London, but maybe whether if I had to do, say, Alexander Technique training in London, whether that could actually transform my experience of living in the city. I'd be really fascinated to see that. Because maybe, just this heavy feeling that I get from living in London is just the way that my habitual way of acting in London. And if I can just let go of those habits, then I'm free. And I do experience these moments semi-regularly, regularly actually, while in London. Maybe it's just that these habits are quite strong. It's not so frequent. Yeah, and of course, for me, I go out to nature and instantly I'm bam, in this lovely non-doing kind of atmosphere. No matter how much yoga and meditation, whatever shit I do, easiest way for me to get out of that stress mentality, go outside London into nature. I'm there immediately. So I think long term, if I'm really honest with myself, I need to find a solution to this. I need to be closer to nature. Cool. And yeah, with regards to saying this video, I'm sitting down, I'm just chilling, talking. No aspect of trying to perform at all. And I kind of feel like maybe I'm sitting down and chilled, but it feels fluid and easy. Cool. Let's see how it continues. But yeah, let's try to shorten these videos a little bit. Let's not let them creep into the 8-minute territory. Let's keep it at 5.